So guys, as we've seen so far, Asta used to get bullied and troubled by everyone because he had absolutely no magic. But Asta never gives up, he trains harder than anyone. And one day, his hard work finally pays off when he gets his Five-Leaf Grimoire. And inside it lives a demon, and along with it, Asta gets his own magical power, the power to erase magic itself. Meaning, if I don't have magic, then you don't get to keep yours either. After that, Asta and his brother Yuno both join their own magic night squads. Yuno joins the Golden Dawn, and Asta joins the Black Bulls. And then Asta heads out on his very first mission. And right on that first mission, he runs into an extremely dangerous man named Ice. But with Noelle and Magma's help, Asta manages to defeat him and save an entire village. And because of that, the Wizard King himself praises him and says he's looking forward to meeting him soon. And today is a very special day for Asta because he's finally getting his first ever salary. Whoa, this is so much money. This is basically my entire life salary. Does that seem like a lot to you, Asta? Yes, and why wouldn't it? This is enough to feed my whole squad for a year. Captain, I'll give you all my money. Are you trying to fight me? No, Captain, I'm actually going to. See my little sister Marie? Alright, go then. Well, I'm gonna eat a ton of food. Sure, just don't explode. Say something. I used to donate way more than this back in the day. Be grateful for what you got. Don't get too excited. So my dear Asta, what exactly are you planning to do with your first salary? Wanna go on a date with me? No, I'm sending all of it back to the church. Can you maybe step a little further while you talk to me? Hey Asta, that's really admirable. Sending all your money back home, you're doing great. We should never forget our family. We should always take care of them. So senpai, are you sending your money back home too? Nope, I'm off to go gambling. What kind of man is this? Look, sending money home is a great thing, but you don't have to send every single coin. Keep a little for yourself too. And what exactly am I supposed to do with it? Come shopping with me, duh. And after that, Asta, Noelle, and Vanessa head off to Kika town to go shopping. Asta, don't hold on to me. Okay, I said, don't hold me, you idiot. Honestly, the wind was blowing so hard that Asta genuinely thought Noelle was telling him to hold on tight. After that, we see the three of them arrive in Kika town, and even today, everywhere. Asta looks, all he sees is magic, and there he spots Charmy stuffing her face as usual. Where does all that food even go? And as always, Finral is off flirting with some random girl who ends up smacking him. And Noelle just thinks to herself once again, how did I end up surrounded by these lunatics? After that, the three of them head the black market, where they run into Sek. Hey Sek, remember me. I'm the one who wrecked you before. No, not really. Who even are you? But right then, some guy snatches an old woman's belongings and takes off running, and Asta chases after him. The two of them run up to the old woman and say, don't worry ma'am, with Asta around that thief isn't getting away. Forget Asta. With me around, no one's escaping on my magic bike. Don't worry cuties. I'll go grab that old lady's purse right now. Who even is this guy? And Sek chases the thief on his bike while Asta chases him on foot, and the thief taunts him, you'll never catch me kid. Not while I'm riding my magic cloud. But Asta pulls out his sword and throws it straight at the cloud, slicing it clean in half. And just as the thief is about to fall, Sek slams into him with his bike. Asta is honestly really impressed by how cool Sek's bike looks, and Sek shouts, gotcha thief. There's no escaping now. But right then the thief stabs Sek's leg with a poisoned knife, and Sek collapses right there. Sek, are you okay? Yeah, Asta. Maybe this is it for me. Sorry I cheated against you back in the entrance exam. Shut up, man. I was never actually mad at you. You're still my friend Sek. Thanks, Asta. But I think I gotta go now. Why are you being so dramatic? It's just an itching poison. Here, you'll be fine now. And after that, Sek drags the thief away with him. Then Asta returns the purse to the old woman. Take care of yourself, Grandma. And Asta, Noelle, and Vanessa hand back her belongings and walk off. And that's when this old woman reveals her true form, a sword capable of erasing all magic. Looks like Yami's squad has picked up quite the impressive member this time. And this person is actually none other than the Wizard King himself. And just like he promised, he's come to meet Asta. Sir, you're finally here. Where have you been? Oh, I was just wandering around the kingdom, Mark. At least tell someone before you disappear like that, sir. You're the king of this kingdom. All right, Marks, I'm heading back. But right then, the Wizard King spots Yuno flying through the sky. Marks, I need a little more time. All right, sir, just come back soon. And the Wizard King FLIs off toward Yuno. Meanwhile, Yuno, Klaus, and their teammate Mimosa have been assigned a mission to act as bodyguards for Salim, the very noble Yuno defeated back in the entrance exam. And And as always, Klaus is glaring at Yuno with a sour face. Then Salem says, Yuno, I gotta admit, even though you're not from a noble family, you're still incredibly strong, and you even have a Four-Leaf Grimoire. Maybe you really will become the Wizard King someday. Then I'll get to tell my kids I once fought the future Wizard King, and that he was even my bodyguard for a day. By the way, you're okay with being my bodyguard, right? Honestly, some very powerful people are after my life right now. That's exactly why I picked you. Oh, no, it's totally fine. Just don't ever pick me as your bodyguard again. And right then Mimosa says, hey Klaus senpai, doesn't that cloud look a little weird to you? Yeah, let me go check it out. No, don't go alone. That's an order, but never listens to him anyway. And FLI's up to check the clouds, but suddenly a group of magicians ambush him. Gets knocked down, but he quickly counters with his wind eagle magic and takes them all out, and they flee. Salem runs up to Yuno and thanks him for saving his life. Then he says, hey Yuno, let's go visit your village. I want to see the place where someone as strong as you grew up, but sir, this isn't part of our mission. Why waste your time on this? No, Klaus, I've got plenty of time. I really want to see Yuno's hometown. And so, Klaus, Mimosa, and Salem head over to Yuno's church just to look around, and seeing Yuno again makes Sister Lily, the father, and all the kids incredibly happy. Did Asta not come? No, he'll come some other time. After that, everyone sits down together inside the church to eat, and Sister Lily steps outside to fetch water from the well, but on her way back, some men suddenly kidnap her. Yuno hears her screaming and rushes outside, only to see that the very same men who attacked him earlier are the ones who took Sister Lily. Salem says, this is all because of me. I never should have come here. Those men were after me, and now your whole family is in danger because of me, Yuno, and the kids grab onto Yuno's legs crying, begging him to save Sister Lily. The father gets ready to go rescue her too, but Yuno tells him, no, you stay here and take care of everyone. I'll bring Sister Lily back myself. But Klaus interrupts, no, you're not going anywhere. Don't forget our mission is to protect Salem, not your sister Lily. The local police will handle rescuing her. Don't worry. Now come on, get back here. We're heading back. Mimosa says, are you insane, Klaus? Can't just abandon Sister Lily like that. Klaus insists, that's an order, Get back here now. We're leaving. But true to form, completely ignores him and rushes off to save Sister Lily on his own. 3 powerful magicians show up in front of him, and takes them down with ease. But the 4th one has taken Sister Lily hostage, so can't risk attacking. The man tells him, quietly hand over your grimoire, kid, if you want your sister to live. And with no other option, is just about to hand it over to save her. But right then Klaus sneaks up from behind and knocks the man out cold with his own magic. Asks him, what are you even doing here? Nothing much. Just came to help you out like an idiot after all that disrespect. Why do you never listen to my orders? Then asks why these people kidnapped Sister Lily in the first place. And Klaus says, honestly, I was already suspicious of Salem. Why would a noble come all the way to a tiny village just to eat at your church? What are you trying to say? I'm saying these men aren't actually after Salem. They're his own men, and they were never targeting Salem at all. They were after you, Also, they could steal your grimoire. And then Mimosa uses her magic to force the entire truth out of Salem. Salem confesses, I did all of this to get revenge on Yuno. I wanted to steal his grimoire because he's the reason I failed the entrance exam. That's why I chose him as my bodyguard, so I could set him up to be attacked and take his grimoire in the process. I won't let you off easy, And hearing this, Sister Lily gets furious and knocks Salem out cold with a water punch. And just like that, his entire plan falls apart. All right, since you're all caught now, tell us where your leader is hiding. But it turns out none of them actually know, because their leader has already been captured by the Wizard King himself, who's just lying around lazily in front of the first Wizard King statue. Sir, where are you? Do you realize how much work is piling up while you're here relaxing? Coming. And after all that, and everyone sit down together to enjoy a happy meal at the church before heading back. And the next day, William praises Yuno's team. Congratulations. The Wizard King personally commended you all, and we found solid evidence of several other crimes committed by Salem's noble family. We'll be taking strict action against them now. Sir, did you already know all of this would happen? Yes, that's exactly why I sent Yuno with both of you instead of alone. Now go rest. You all did great work. And the 3 of them start heading back. Klaus asks Yuno, next time, you'll actually listen listen to my orders, right? Yeah, sure. I know you're lying. Why do you even do this? And Yuno just ignores him completely, which makes Mimosa burst out laughing. Meanwhile, back at the Black Bull's base, Magma has once again lost everything in gambling, even his clothes. And Charmy is stuffing her face as usual. And elsewhere, a massive dungeon suddenly opens up between the Clover Kingdom and the Diamond Kingdom. And in case you don't know, a dungeon is basically a secret tunnel type structure where people hide away treasure, and it's filled with dangerous traps. So it's pretty risky business. Marx tells the Wizard King, "Sir, there's something I need to tell you. I already know about the dungeon mark, and I already know exactly who we need to send there." And back at the Black Bull's base, everyone's busy trying to name Astas. Bird, I'll name her Magnifier. Absolutely not. That's a terrible name. Let's call her Jon Snow. She's a bird, not some king. How about Daru? Why do we even need to name her? Just give her to me. She looks delicious. I already decided her name. It's gonna be Red Black Bird. And right then Asta's bird starts attacking whoever suggested that, clearly rejecting that name completely. Then Luck suggests, why don't we just call her Marrow? Why don't we just call her Marrow? And the bird actually seems to like that one. And just like that, her name becomes Marrow. Right then Finral and Yami walk in, and everyone gets excited seeing Yami. And Yami announces, we've discovered a brand new dungeon in our kingdom. Wait, a new dungeon. Whoa, a new dungeon. But what even is a dungeon? If you don't even know what it is, why'd you say whoa? No reason. Anyway, the Black Bulls have been assigned to go explore it. Yami, sir, I wanna go. Yeah, Asta, you have to go, because the Wizard King himself specifically requested you for this. Wait, the Wizard King? Seems like I'm really starting to grow on him. If this keeps up, he might just make me the next Wizard King. Yahoo! Noelle, you're going with Asta too. It'll be good experience for you. And Luck, you're going with both of them. Keep an eye on them. Alright, yes sir. But is someone actually gonna attack us there? Are people trying to kill us? And Noelle thinks to herself, I really don't want to go anywhere with this lunatic who cares about nothing except fighting. But eventually, the three of them arrive at the dungeon with Finral, ready to explore it and find the treasure hidden inside. Asta, Noelle, and Luck step into the dungeon, and Noelle is absolutely terrified. Noelle, watch your step. Don't fall. Shut up, you idiot. Don't lecture me. Don't forget I'm Noelle Silva of the Silva family. I'm not gonna fall. And right then Noelle slips and falls, breaking their lamp in the process. But Luck can see perfectly fine even in the dark, and the group moves deeper into the dungeon, where Luck starts triggering all the traps himself just for fun. While Asta takes them all out, then Luck uses his magic to scan the entire dungeon, and realizes someone is secretly watching them. They're not alone down here. Luck tells Asta and Noelle, you two watch each other's backs. I'll be back in a minute, and he speeds off after the person spying on them. Where did he just disappear to? Leaving the two of us alone here. I knew it was a mistake for Yami sir to send him with us. But then Noelle realizes she and Asta are now completely alone, and since she's kind of started liking Asta a little, she gets flustered and tries to walk away. But she steps right onto a massive trap, and a giant carnivorous plant bursts out and grabs her. Asta tries to save her, but ends up getting caught too, and the plant is about to eat them both. Meanwhile, Luck is still chasing that mysterious figure, completely unaware that Asta and Noelle's lives are in danger. Asta desperately tries to think of something. He knows if he doesn't act fast, they're both finished. But suddenly, a powerful attack comes flying in from behind, saving both of them and destroying the plant instantly. Noelle wonders who could possibly have that much power, and back with Yami, he suddenly remembers, oh right, I completely forgot to mention, some Golden Dawn members are gonna be there with Asta too. And by now, you've probably guessed exactly who showed up to save them. Yep, none other than his brother Yuno. Guess we're even now, Asta? You sure are Yuno? And Yuno and Klausland next to Asta and Noelle. Klaus says, yeah, I figured only someone from a pathetic squad like the Black Bulls would get caught in such a weak trap. Oh, you've got something on your face. Did you forget to wash it? Hey, watch your mouth, kid. I'm a senior member of the Golden Dawn. My name is Klaus, and I come from a noble family. How dare you speak to me like that? Meanwhile, Mimosa runs into Noelle. The two of them turn out to be sisters, and they absolutely cannot stand each other. Hey, Noelle, how are you holding up? I heard all the Black Bulls members are basically insane. Oh, I'm doing perfectly fine. How about you? I heard everyone in the Golden Dawn is incredibly strong. You must be such a burden to them since you're so weak. No way. My magic is extremely important and useful to the Golden Dawn. William Sir told me that himself. So how's how's your aim been lately? Oh, it's totally fine now. And the two of them keep throwing subtle jabs at each other while Asta and Klaus argue right alongside them. Oh right, I just remembered. Wasn't there supposed to be someone else with you guys? Where'd he go? Did he get scared and run off leaving you to behind? And Asta and Noelle can't say anything because honestly, they have no idea where Luck went either. Meanwhile, Luck is still chasing that mysterious man who's running incredibly fast. Well, what else can you expect from a useless squad like the Black Bulls, whose captain is good for nothing except smoking and gambling all day? What could his team possibly amount to? Hey, Four Eyes, watch your mouth. Just wait, the Black Bulls are gonna find this dungeon's treasure before your squad even gets close. Ha, maybe find your missing teammate first before worrying about treasure. Come on, Yuno, Mimosa, and Yuno, Mimosa, and Klaus head off to search for the treasure. Asta tells Noelle, come on, we can't lose to them. Let's go. And the two of them head off too, but they can't seem to find a way out until Marrow FLIs ahead and shows them the path. Here this way. Come on, let's go. And the two of them follow her out. Meanwhile, a soldier informs the Wizard King that the Diamond Kingdom has also sent some of their own magic knights to explore the dungeon. But why would they? This dungeon opened inside the Clover Kingdom. Why are Diamond Kingdom's men here too, sir? We need to act fast. Don't worry, Marks. I've already sent some extremely powerful people into that dungeon. Everything will be fine. And the Wizard King is absolutely right, because Luck has already single-handedly defeated every single Diamond Kingdom magic knight sent there, except for one man left standing, whose name is Lotus. I can see you're pretty strong, kid. You took down all my men single-handedly. Yeah, but your men were pretty weak. You, on the other hand, look strong. Good, because I've been dying to fight someone strong for a while now. Yeah, I am strong, but I think I'm gonna pass on this fight. I'm not really feeling it right now, but right then Luck attacks him anyway. And Lotus reveals his magic, smoke magic. So you've got lightning magic, huh? And judging by your robe, you're definitely a Black Bulls member. Let me tell you something. There's only been one man who's ever managed to fight me evenly, and that's your Captain Yami. No big deal. Looks like you're about to lose for the second time today. But suddenly, something feels off to Luck. Guess my poison is finally kicking in. Turns out this whole time, Lotus has been secretly releasing a poison into the air through his magic, one that drastically slows down his opponent's speed and causes dizziness. And now that poison starts affecting Luck too, making him collapse right there. Alright, that's enough out of you, kid. I've got work to do. I still need to find my leader. And Lotus starts walking away, but Luck suddenly attacks him again, and this time, he's even faster than before. What? How is this kid still this fast? And Luck answers, I don't just have lightning magic, I am lightning. And no matter how much you try to slow lightning down, in the end, it's still gonna be fast, and you're finished. This fight hasn't even really started yet. Meanwhile, Klaus, Mimosa, and Yuno finally reach the dungeon's treasure gate, where the treasure is kept, but suddenly, Lotus's leader appears out of nowhere and strikes Mimosa from behind, injuring her. Who are you? Get out of my way. This man's name is Mars, and he's the prince of the Diamond Kingdom, and he's incredibly strong, even stronger than I. Wielding diamond magic, Mimosa starts healing herself while Yuno and Klaus fight Mars together, but even together, they're struggling against him alone. Klaus tells Yuno, hurry, get Mimosa out of here. I'll hold him off, but you can't handle him alone. He's way too strong. I know I can't stand against him alone. Then let's both stand against him together. But right now, we need to protect Mimosa first. Take her and get out of here fast. Then come back with backup. We cannot let the Diamond Kingdom get their hands on this dungeon's treasure. I'll act as a decoy and hold him off. Just go and bring reinforcements. But once again, Yuno refuses to listen, saying, no, we came here as a team, and we're leaving as a team too. But the truth is, Yuno alone cannot defeat this man right now. He's simply too powerful. And meanwhile, that same mysterious man has cunningly captured Luck. Alright, kid, looks like it's time for you to die. And back with Asta and Noelle, they're still searching for the treasure, completely unaware of what's happening. And what happens next is absolutely shocking, which we'll get into in the next part. That's all for this part. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. The next part will be uploaded soon, so don't forget to subscribe and let me know your thoughts in the comments. That's all for this video. See you in the next one. Bye bye!